One of the coolest features of the new Xbox controllers is the ability to use them dually with the console itself and with another device via Bluetooth. Let's show how to do this. So we game in our household on a few different platforms, including the Xbox and on Apple TV as well. And it's possible to simply use the same Xbox controllers on both platforms with pretty easy switching. To do this though, you do need the new style of Xbox controllers, the ones with the share button that came out with the Xbox Series X and S. The controllers have both the Xbox wireless protocol and Bluetooth built in, which is how we can connect to both devices per protocol. Just as I'm recording this today though, apparently there was some news about a new Xbox Insider build and some controller firmware update that was actually bringing this capability to more of the controllers, including the Elite Series 2 and others. So I'm interested to test that out and make sure it works the same way. But for now, this is physically and actually working just with the newer style controllers. Again, the ones with the share button. So to get started, get your controller all set up on your console first. Pretty simple, I think, at this point for anybody to do that. Use the sync button on the controller, the sync button on the console as you normally used to, and get that taken care of. As I talked about in my prior video too, I strongly recommend tying your controller on the console to auto sign in and link to a specific Xbox account for best ease of use. Next, you want to pair the controller a second time to another device using Bluetooth. In this case, I'm using the 2021 model Apple TV 4K. So you go into Settings, go into Remotes and Devices, go to Bluetooth. Hold the sync button on the top of the controller, and you should see an option at the bottom, Other Devices, Xbox Wireless Controller. Click on that, click on Pair, and now your controller is synced with your Apple TV. Xbox Wireless Controller connected up in the corner there. So now this controller is physically controlling the Apple TV. It is not actively connected to the Xbox anymore. But I can still use it with both devices. So once paired, a simple double tap on the controller gets you back and forth from being actively connected to the Apple TV and the Xbox itself. So right now, as we can see here, I'm moving up and down. I'm controlling the Apple TV with the controller. Double tap. Xbox wireless controller connection lost. No more response on the Apple TV. I switch back over to my Xbox. There we go. Double tap. No more Xbox control. Back to the Apple TV. Easy. Simple double tap. Now the controller will remember what device it was connected to last. If everything gets powered off and I go to turn it back on via the Xbox button, it's going to go back to the Apple TV if it was last active on the Apple TV, or to the Xbox if it was last active there. So for your own simplicity, it's probably best default yourself to always leaving the controller in the Xbox state, if that's generally where you play. In the Apple TV or another device, an iPad or something that you have it connected to, is the secondary one. That's pretty much the way it is for our household as well. So that's it. We had been keeping around some older Xbox One style controllers just to use them on the Apple TV while using the much superior, in my opinion, new Xbox Series X, Series X style controllers for the console. But now those old controllers are going to be gone, and we can very easily have 4-player gaming, 4 controllers synced to the system console, the Xbox console itself, and to the Apple TV with that quick double tap switching capability. Pretty awesome. And again, one of the reasons I just love the way Microsoft does stuff. Can't do this with a Sony controller. So any questions, please ask them in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more as well. Thanks.